This I believe. I believe in fairy tales. I believe that as soon as a book is opened for yet another story, there is yet another chance for a happily ever after. In every fairy tale, a story is told of true love, first kisses, chivalrous adventures, risking life for those you love, and living a life of happiness despite all of the horrible curses brought upon you. As much evil as there is in the world, there is just as much good to counteract that, and that's what fairy tales have taught me, to have hope. From birth, we watch a countless number of Disney classics, subconsciously telling us that the only thing that matters is that you end up with that one special someone, and no matter the obstacle, you both can conquer it as long as you are together. With each film watched and each book read, you believe more and more that you simply will find that person by fate, that your perfect someone will love you no matter what from the day you meet and on. You learn to believe that they will sacrifice anything just to have you as their other half. As naive as I may be, I believe that this is the way love should go, and that each step in your life happens for a reason, just as it does in a fairy tale. Everyone encounters a few wicked witches and evil stepmothers making the world miserable because of their overbearing jealousy, but just as it does in fairy tales, life gets better. In this modern world, it is silly to believe that your fairy godmother will come to your rescue to give you another chance, or that a magical potion will make everything in life perfect. But you don't need those things to live happily ever after. Those aren't the important parts of the fairy tale. It is that you realize that being a good person pays off, and that being interested in love and not lust leads to keeping yourself to high standards and not falling for meaningless hookups. In another aspect, fairy tales teach us that you aren't always going to know all the answers, but that you obviously learn along the way of your adventures. Fairy tales have led me to give people the benefit of the doubt before I begin to judge, but also take caution because everyone doesn't always deserve the benefit. I also believe that every fairy tale is not the same. The girl isn't always going to be the damsel in distress, the men aren't always going to slay the dragon, but no matter what the plot of your fairy tale, the most important part is that you did what you could to make it your version of happily ever after. All in all, glass slippers, ball gowns, and knights on horses aren't always required for a fairy tale, but what is that you remain innocent and good with your intentions, and you will get your happy ending after you put in the effort. Fairy tales, being fictional, take you to another world where anything is possible, but I believe that anything can be possible in my world as long as I'm in charge. That is what I believe.